My little brother destroyed my life over a Toyota Camry and somehow made me the bad guy. When I bought my first car, a brand new Toyota Camry, I was so proud. I saved up for 2 years working double shifts at Target just to afford the down payment. The monthly payments were $390, which was basically half my paycheck, but it was mine. 2 months later, Chris lost his job at the warehouse, and his girlfriend Emma dumped him. He was sleeping on different couches every night, calling me at 2 a.m. asking for rides everywhere. Mom guilt-tripped me hard. She kept saying things like family helps family and he just needs to get back on his feet. So I said fine. Chris could stay with me for a few weeks and borrow the car, but with rules. Pay for gas, don't drive more than 30 miles a day, and bring it back every night. Simple stuff. Within a week, he was treating my car like his personal taxi service. I'd come home and find Taco Bell wrappers stuffed in the cup holders, energy drink cans rolling around the back seat. The gas tank was always empty. When I asked him about it, he'd just shrug and say, I forgot. Then one Tuesday, I noticed a long scratch down the rear bumper, deep enough that I could feel it with my fingernail. When I confronted Chris, he acted like I was being dramatic. Dude, it's just a car. These things happen. Just a car? I was still making payments on this thing. The breaking point came when Chris called me from a payphone 3 hours away. My car had been towed from a no parking zone outside some club. The towing fee was $420. I had to leave work early, drive my co-worker's beat-up Honda to get there, and pay with my credit card. I told Chris he was banned from driving my car. He moved out the next day, slamming the door so hard my neighbor came out to check if everything was okay. A month later, I got a letter from my insurance company that made my stomach drop. Someone had filed a hit-and-run claim under my name. The incident happened on a Thursday night when Chris still had my keys. I called him immediately. Chris, what happened on March 15th? Where were you with my car? He denied everything, said he was at home watching Netflix all night. When I pressed him, he hung up on me. The police report came with surveillance footage. A blurry video showed someone stumbling out of my Camry after hitting a parked truck, then speeding off. The person in the video was wearing the same red hoodie Chris always wore. I brought the footage to my parents, thinking they'd understand. Instead, they told me to let it go, and that family doesn't sue family. Mom actually said I was being selfish over a material possession, so I filed a civil lawsuit for the damages and reported the car stolen from the date Chris moved out. That's when everything went nuclear. Chris countersued me. His lawyer claimed our mom had told him I gifted him the car permanently. Complete lie. They even tried to subpoena Mom as a witness to back up this fake story. The court case was a mess. Chris's lawyer kept asking why I didn't just work it out as brothers. I had to bring in my insurance paperwork, the title, and 6 months of payment receipts to prove I owned the car. I won, obviously. The judge ruled that Chris owed me $2,800 for damages and legal fees. But by then, the damage was done. My parents stopped talking to me entirely. Mom sent me a text saying I destroyed the family over money and that I should be ashamed. Dad blocked my number. Chris moved in with his high school buddy Jake and started posting on social media about how his toxic brother ruined his life. My cousins unfriended me on Facebook. Even my grandmother, who used to call me every Sunday, went silent.